Kobe. It's time to play that game. Can you name that tune?
It's familiar, but I can't. I genuinely can't. I gotta start having like the little, like my phone reading.
Party
it,
like a rock star?
Party. Oh, I did a party like a rock star.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Effingham County
put me
Band.
on the spot. I just can't.
Thank you, Effingham County Band. You were terrific tonight. All right, let's go to Dallas, Kobe.
Yeah, I apologize for not recognizing that, Effingham County. We're going to move over now to, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful rendition. We're going now to Hardyville versus Ridgeland. It's their first matchup since they were together in a co-op. We got 0-0 in the first quarter. Ridgeland tries an onside kick, but it's recovered by Hardyville. The Canes will start with some good field position, and the Hurricanes are going to start this one by going to the outside. They're going to pick up a pretty big gain here, but that'll fall just short of a first down. And then on the next play, we have some chaos. Hardyville going through the air. This ball's tipped and picked off, headed the other way as Keon Mulligan takes it all the way to the house to open up the scoring. The pick six got him on the board, and the Jaguars win the rivalry game 16-0.
All right, let's go out to May River and Georgetown. And May River, Justin Head's going to rush into the end zone to stretch the lead out to 16-0 for the Sharks.
You would think that the Sharks would perform well in water. You can see that.
Hey, you know, when you're in your element, you do well.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, moments later, it's Hudson Tanner, and he's going to add another point as they're going to get a field goal here, as we're going to get to this eventually.
Once the
There
Sharks
you go.
in their end,
It's a field goal. This one would be a blowout in favor of May River. Your final score would be 38-0 in favor of May River.
Now we're going to head out to Claxton, where Westfield is taking on Pinewood Christian. We're going to start this one in the first quarter. That was back and forth on possessions, but now Westfield has it. They're going to go on the ground. Drew Keller is going to get to the outside for a big gain here. He's tackled just shy of a first down, and now it's fourth down for Westfield. Keller gets it again, and he's going to make a play, lower his shoulder, get that first down, young man. Now Westfield looking to keep rolling. This time, no, not on the ground. They're going to go through the air. Brock Johnson's pass is defended well here, though. They didn't score there, but they had plenty of other tutties on the night. Westfield wins this one, 29-10.
All right, let's go to the Augusta area. Evans trying for a region win against South Effingham, and it's 7-0 midway through the third quarter. Evans driving, and the Knights quarterback is Tripp Ferguson, and he connects with his receiver on a screen, but South Effingham's Jabari Moss is there for a big tackle. The next play, though, Ferguson finds Charlie Bates over the middle. A nice pass there, and it's first and goal when they bring him down. So Ferguson's going to call his own number at the goal line. He's going to score to tie it at 7, but it'll be South Effingham who gets the win tonight. They win a close one, your final 14-10.
Oh, it's 2 of the last 3 for South Effingham. Wow.
I know.
Greenbrier now taking on Bradwell Institute. We started off with a 30-minute lightning delay, but now we finally get underway in a second here. Greenbrier, they're going to go to the air early, but this screen pass is blown up here by Bradwell's Dominic Martinez. A great defensive play to start it off. Now both teams kind of trading punts early on. This is before Parker Brantley goes up top to Jaden Hill for the 34-yard touchdown. Greenbrier up 7-0 early. They would end up taking a 37-22 lead in the fourth, and Bradwell Institute is the one that wins it 37-22.
I'm sorry, that's the latest score we have in the fourth quarter for that game. All right, Appleton County and Fitzgerald, and we start with a defensive struggle in this one, very low scoring. Fitzgerald going to be able to complete the pass here, and they're going to take it down to the goal line, but it will be a penalty that will push back the Canes with 11 seconds left before the break, and it's going to be Wesley Tanklin dialing up Nathan Cox, and he shakes a guy, makes a miss, and gets into the end zone, but it would be Appleton County who would get the win tonight by 15-14.
Yeah, we're going to move over now to Brody Field. We got Tift County taking on Richmond Hill. And, I mean, Richmond Hill's been great all year, looking to keep it up now. First quarter, nothing but defense from both sides. That's until Damian Dixon finds Amari Powell for the first touchdown of the night right here. And it's the Blue Devils that claim the lead here. But the victory was short-lived. The Wildcats in a score for the extra point for the point before that. And right here he gets in for that. We're tied at 7, and Richmond Hill would end up winning this one. 35-10 is your final.
That's a big win for Richmond Hill. They got the backup quarterback in there. All right, they were cheering from the top of the doghouse tonight as Thomasville hosted Jeff Davis. We're going to start this one in the second quarter. the visitors deep in Bulldog territory, and they roll the dice on 4th down, but it's the Thomasville defense standing tall. It's 28-14 Dogs. Then on the ensuing drive, the home team gets to work. It's the pitch to A.J. Hill, the junior. He gets near the sideline, gets it to midfield, so a big gain there. Jeff Davis falls tonight, 56-21.
Now, week presented by O.C. Welch Ford Lincoln.
And our play of the week is going to come from St. Andrews and Robert Toombs. It is with Javari Williams.
Look at that,
with a beautiful completion, and it would be Perry who walks with the win. I'm glad that you finally got one. It's been a few weeks.
Wow. Okay, well, we're tied actually, 2-2. Okay, we're tied. All right, as we look ahead to next week, we have a big one in right here in Hostess City. Warner Robins taking on Benedictine. That's going to be a big-time region matchup, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. All right, Kobe, really quickly, your final thoughts.
No, I think it was a great week overall. I think some rain delays kind of messed up some momentum for a few teams, but a lot of them kind of used that to their advantage, especially the ones that stayed on the ground. But overall, we had a lot of close games and a lot of action. All
right, it was a really fun week, week 7 for us. That's going to do it for us. For Kobe Zach, I'm Joey Lamar. We're going to leave you with a final look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, like